What's up, my friends? Hold on here. What's going on, guys? I hope you're having a better day than I am. That's all I can say to start with. So, hold up. I'm going to share the live stream link. There's a reason that this is happening on Hatcher tonight and not on the Magic Historian where it normally would. And that's because I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stream for today and keep it all together. So I figured, you know what? I'm going to do it on the smaller channel. And yeah, this is just a heads up that I might bounce out at any point. Like 100%. I might just like be, yo, I got to go. And I'll get into it. Oh, so yeah, if I know, like, when you see titles like this, it's probably like, hey, it's something funny happening or something fun or whatever. And I wish that the stream title and thumbnail were like I'm just messing around. But the truth is, I'm having a really difficult time today, and hanging out with you guys and chatting is one of the things that helps me feel better. So I'm gonna try not to break down during this stream, because life is laying it on super thick. Now, I already shared the link, right? Did I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I just did. What am I talking about? Okay. I'm a little scattered. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. So, hellos. Hellos. Let's do the hellos. Let's do all the normal rituals that bring the comfort of the everyday, right? What up, Splendor, Gossett, Jess, Trevor, Pierce, Kenzie, Linda, Clayton, Beasley. Who else is in here? Millmaster, Jacob, Eng, Potts, Felonious T, Shelton, Bino, Everyday, Zircon, Zero Sum, Marcello, VT, Picard, Lasagna, RNG Super Chat. Thanks. Not Super Chat, sorry, membership message saying send and love, my friend. Oh, we'll talk about that too. It's not. All right. Okay, what's up, Craig? How you doing? What's up, Ned? Okay, I think I made it through everybody's names. Hello to everybody that I may have missed or whatever, and also feel free at any point to just bounce out because I know a lot of the time it's jokes and laughs and whatever, and if this turns into bummer town for you, bro, I get it. Find something that's gonna make you happy. You don't have to stick around, right? Everyone's got different levels of involvement and whatever, but like heavy medical stuff is going on with multiple people who are important to me, multiple family members, all of it, multiple people all coming down at the same day. And I'm not normally that much at a loss for words, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. I haven't gotten that much sleep and I'm kind of fucking stressed, friends. So let's just I got some fun stuff that we can do while we're here. I got some mystery mail that I'm curious about. We're going to do that stuff too, for sure. I couldn't, like, honestly, I had a hard time even talking to Carly about this. It took hours before I was able to, man, because it's like, okay. All right. So there's three tiers to this story that get progressively less good, okay? The first one is in a way the easiest to deal with, and that's my grandmother. She got injured and has to go into like an old folks home. Now, she's like in her 90s and has pulled off the full-on, like, yeah, okay, an old person falls down and gets hurt. It sucks. It's normal. It makes sense. But like, that's enough. That's enough to make you sad all by itself. But that's not even close. Oh, so like, honestly, that's the best news of the day, I guess. Oh. Millmaster Super Chat says, behind all the insults and fire, we all know you're just a little bitch. Just keep on rocking, brother. You're right. You are correct. Underneath it all, I am just a little bitch. And you're Lord of the Board. James P with the membership message. In a row, we're all here for you. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You know, this is one of those things where you don't know, like, is this just something you don't do streams and talk about? But, like, I've been open with everything. And a lot of the streams I did in the past are gone now of these type. And, yeah, what the worst thing that happens is what? That people share it around and make fun of me because I cried in my streams because I'm sad? That's happened before, by the way. People are, can you believe they're laughing at you on Facebook? Yeah, of course I can. Of course I can. There are people who hate me and who will be genuinely happy that I'm unhappy, which is wild to me. I'm like, I don't know, whatever. There's no point in dwelling on that crap, right? So, okay. So we got my grandma. Then we got my uncle, who I just learned has like hardcore cancer that they can't operate on. It's too big. He's done. He's done. Like, not yet. He's still got some time, but he's just fucking done. He's just fucking done. Like, done. And then there's my aunt, man. And like, this is where it gets fucking wild. Like, I can't even, man. She's just out at a ball game. And like, she's got her fucking asthma inhaler. 1 second she's inhaling, the next second she's on the fucking ground. She collapsed. Her fucking head smashes off the ground, fucks up the inside of her head, starts bleeding like crazy in there, and then because the blood flow ain't right, starts to fuck up her heart, and just rapid heart attack after heart attack after heart attack. Like, all in this fucking rapid fire little shit. She's got multiple kids. They're not even adults yet, man. And one of them is special needs. And the mom was so like, she was such a big part of her life. And yeah, the dad's still there. And it's too much, man. It's too much in one day. It's too much. You know what? Sadness is for the birds, friend. So here you go. You want to watch me cry on the internet? You can't. I'm in a bird mask. How you feel now? How you like me now? Cardboard Splendor says, for your streaming nasals, some advice. Unfold a napkin for them tears. You'll save a tree. Thanks for the advice, buddy. So yeah, it's this, like, I've been talking with other family members, and it's crazy because you just feel like you feel numb inside at certain points, and then I gotta tell other people in my family, like, no, there's nothing wrong with you for feeling numb and then sad. You're not a monster. What are you talking about? Monsters would be people who didn't care, right? And I'm out there just trying to distract myself, go down to the post office. I had to look like an insane person. I just walked into the bus stand, right? And I'm standing there waiting for the bus beside somebody, and then I just start like weeping uncontrollably. I must have looked like an insane person. Oh. VT, having faith in something can help. I understand, man. I feel you. So like, yeah, this all got unloaded on me in one phone call at the beginning of the day. And like, my aunt is on life support just long enough for the husband and the kids to say goodbye. And that's it, man. I think it's probably already over. Like, fully over. Like, she was already brain dead, man. It just happened like that. It's like, and she's the youngest. She's the youngest of all of them. You know, like, she's way younger than my mom. It's difficult to process. Ugh. So, like, I don't know, man. Like, there's a part of me that, like, I get this is selfish in a way, that I'm here like this, because I know people need to escape from their shit. And this is not helping them, seeing me like this, I'm sure. But whatever. What So yeah, that's why the stream is called It's Hard to Say Goodbye. And I'm glad, like, honestly, I'm glad that you guys just assumed it was some clickbait nonsense. You could have a laugh and be like, bye, Felicia, because that's funny, right? That's hilarious. Don't let the door hit in the ass on the way out. Thanks, Bo Falcon. I appreciate it. Oh. So, yeah. Jess, you can still call it clickbait if you want. I don't give a fuck, man. I didn't directly state in the title. I am dealing with the loss of family members and more. Like, honestly, I titled it the way I did on purpose. I titled it to make it look more like fun and innocuous than everything else I came up with was fucking bleak as shit. Like, just so bleak. I'm having a really difficult time with this. And I don't know what to do. Birds don't have tears. Birds don't have tears. I love bird seed and bird pussy. Oh, my nose is running. Ugh. Oh. Ned the Barbarian says, sorry you're dealing with crap. We all do from time to time. Stay strong and know you make life happier for many of us. Love you, brother, and we're here for you as much as internet folk can be. Thanks, Ned. I appreciate the kind words, buddy. And honestly, the super chat. I ain't gonna fucking lie. I spent way more money than I should have today buying stress eating food. I went on like a tear. I went on a tear through a fucking grocery store getting anything and everything that looked like I didn't even care. I just kept putting it in the cart and stuff. And, well, I mean, on the upside, the cashier lady was like, yo, you got a really good spread of snacks. And it's like, I sure fucking do. So I'm trying to eat my sadness and stress away, you know? And like, it does, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't help that I have fucking medical tests that I had to do today, too. So you got, like, I already got the stress of worrying about myself. I guess that pulls focus. But, bro, like, that aunt, too, she was the one that, like, took care of me when I was a kid. Like, she raised, like, not, my mom was there, but, like, you know, like, this is a big family where they pitched in and helped, and she was around to help babysit and stuff. So, this isn't some far-flung relative that I never saw or anything. You know, like, it's... RNG says, I'm mad there's no stickers that are birds. I appreciate your kind words, guys. I really do. Oh. Linda, yep, that you're right. It is very hard. And honestly, it triggers thoughts of my parents as well, too, right? Like my mom, same family. She's a candidate. It's not the first one gone. It's not the first one gone. And that shit with my grandma. I mean, I can remember. I remember the last time I saw her. And the way she hugged me like she was never going to see me again. Oh, man. Oh. Bro, why can't I just be like a psychopath or a sociopath or one of those people who don't have to deal with emotions and caring about people and can use them as resources? Like, think about how fun and charming I am. How rich could I be if I was just a heartless bastard who didn't care about people and just made whatever content would get me the most money and didn't have to deal with the baggage of caring about people? I mean, let's be real. I don't want that. I'm glad I care. But at the same time, I guess I just run. I run from all kinds of pain. That's just the way I am. Yeah, I'm a girl, like a bonus mommy. Yeah, you know, like bonus mama doesn't sound like a terrible way. Gianna, you're a worry eater. That's why you're fat. Get me in particular circumstances and I pig out. I bought a bag of onion rings. I bought a fucking cheesecake, 4 bags of chips, like fucking chocolate, all kinds of stuff. I can't even list it all. Because I just kept putting shit in the cart. If it distracted my brain for a second and I thought it might taste okay, I bought it. The only smart move I made was realizing that Cheetos can suck my bag, bro. What kind of fucking rip-off bullshit you trying to pull? You think I'm fucking stupid? You're selling a 180-gram bag of popcorn for $4.50, and you're selling a 150-gram bag of the same popcorn for $2.25? So I paid double the price for 30 more grams? Fuck you, right? So I didn't get caught in that trap. Yeah, not exactly. I wouldn't want to be uncaring. I value that I care about people. People matter. They're the only thing that matters. And that's the nature of it, right? That's just how it goes. That's how attachment works. James P., thanks for saying I'm real, bro. Jacob, it's weird realizing one day you can't remember what your dad sounded like. Oh, bro, I can't even, man. You're getting me, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't even conceive of that. Oh, I just want to eat croutons and fuck lady pigeons. I want to go down to the bus terminal and get under people's feet. This is actually a pretty decent technique, I've got to admit. I put it for the side for a joke, but it's actually half decently working, I have to admit. That's crazy. That's crazy. VT says, I'm glad you care. I know you wear your mask most of the time, but anyone can tell how genuine and caring you are if they stick around for any time at all. Well, I'm glad it's obvious, buddy. I got that surface level stuff going on that makes people think I'm a fucking brutal hard ass, but underneath it all, I'm the softest motherfucker in town. Error. Do I have my channel set to away or something? I don't know what you mean. The stream isn't showing up with all your other videos. Hold on, I'll look and see what it looks like if I go through my other YouTube and see if it's just a you thing or a me. Oh no, the stream's right here on the main page. It's showing up in the side, so it's got to be something to do with you, Error. I guess you're not using YouTube in a way that actually proves you love me. So I guess the truth comes out. Oh, well, just one more disappointment in a long line of disappointments. What are you going to do? Mad Cow, it's making your situation feel like small potatoes in comparison, so now you feel better about your personal tragedies. Unexpected side effects. I didn't expect I would avidly be waiting for the next installment of the fucking Thunder Junction lore, but I was, because it gave me something to do and to focus on, and oh man, is it aggravating. Is it aggravating to read a stupid story where you go, Oko, you can transform into birds. Why are you leaping off the train and not turning into a bird? Also, where's Rakdos? Where's the gigantic demon who could stop this train like that and means the entire plan is unnecessary and this whole story doesn't actually go any other way than Rakdos flew over to the train, tore it open, and yeah, they got the dude they needed. Like, that's how it should have gone, right? But they're like, no, forget Rakdos. We didn't even mention him in the story, guy, right? Like 100%. And you're just like, your story fucking sucks. Your writing is garbage and you're fucking clowns. But look, we put cowboy hats on, guys. Thanks, Smelly, for the kind words. I'm laughing at the fact that I knew I was about to say thanks, Smelly. It has a red dot on the app. All the other channels have blue dots. Yeah, red dot means I'm live, son. It means I'm alive. Error, you're not stupid. So I'm surprised that, like, I'm genuinely surprised that you didn't instantly sort that one out, dude. Red means better dead than red. Gerthulu, even though you don't like magic, you keep coming back because you enjoy me and my streams. Well, I'm glad, buddy. I'm glad. You thought Oko was typical mischievous Fae. Oh, then you didn't understand him from the get-go. Right from his initial bringing in, he wasn't mischievous. He was an absolute fucking prick, right? Like, Oko has always been a complete piece of fucking garbage wolf. He was never not garbage. The Eldraine story shows, like, not only does he like mess with Garruk for no reason other than he can, right? He literally tries to upend the entirety of Eldraine and throw them into war and chaos. He's a piece of garbage. The red is stay away for haters. It's a stop short for haters, says Splendor. What up, Scroll Keeper? How you doing? Your life got better once you found your way here? I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoy this, and I'm glad you enjoy the company of the other people here. Because the reality is, a lot of awesome people have made their way here. If they hadn't, there's no way I would have been comfortable doing this. Like, you putting yourself out there like this. You know what I mean? Like, it's not... This isn't what people specifically come to me for. They come to me for jokes and goofiness and ranting about magic or whatever, but not for sad contemplation of mortality. The train was made of Rakdos tonight, so it would weaken him. You know what? If they gave any reason at all, other than going, yeah, the gigantic guy who could stop all this, like, Oko doesn't use his powers to turn people into elks or anything. And when Oko, like, every time Kellen uses his vines, I'm like, Oko has vine magic. He has vine magic. Oko has more powerful vine magic than Kellen. Where do you think Kellen got his vine magic? You know how Kellen whipped out the vines. Oko can do that. Oko can fucking do that. He can do it all along. I got news for you. None of the crew is fucking necessary. He's a fucking planeswalker. He can go off plane to get whatever he needs. It's so stupid. It's so dumb with no effort put into it to go, woo-ha, buckaroo. At one point, one of them goes, these cowboy hats are stupid. Why are you wearing it, asshole? Why is anyone wearing it? Also, I have a really good question. If Thunder Junction was completely uninhabited up until a year ago, and the train runs right through a fucking desert, right? How the fuck does a necromancer raise a gigantic army of the dead? Where do the corpses come from in a plane that wasn't inhabited? It's not the inhabitants are dead. It's an uninhabited plane. So no, you can't have fucking hundreds of bodies anywhere you want to raise up. What did they fill the train with dead bodies underneath? Oh, the luggage compartments all and the overheads all full of corpses. What? Stupid. At least they had Gisa and Giraffe fight with each other. That part was true to their characters. And Gisa going, screw you, Giraffe, I'll show you I'm more powerful than you, and raising the zombies, that felt in character. But the dumb fuck writer, or the idiots in charge of talking to the dumb fuck writer, didn't go, hey, dumb fuck writer, you can't actually animate a ton of zombies in the desert because the plane's uninhabited. But nobody at Wizards of the Coast talks to each other, and they all just make up answers, and Rosewater will just spew out bullshit like, the plane was uninhabited. Why is it uninhabited? Because we were terrified of the native implications of the Indians and stuff. Oh, so you said exactly what the settlers said, that there's no inhabitants here and just take their fucking land. No, but look, we made Annie Flash. We respect the indigenous people. We took one and said, make me a fucking Indian lady who looks like a dude, who has nothing feminine about her, and we'll go, there you go. What is this fucking garbage? Dominic Super Chat says, you can come live in my house if you need to. You'll like it, bro. I'm not going to be locked up in your fucking sex basement. Sorry. Gianna, you got your cast off today? Oh, that's good. Yeah, exactly. Just packs hundreds of bodies going through the pass just with the toothbrush. Millmaster. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm not allowed to talk about those subjects. That's true. Cardboard Splendor says, can I please be the one that made you number your thumbnails for story episodes release order? People need it stupid simple. You know what? You've got an excellent point, actually. I didn't really consider that. I didn't consider that I should put the numbers in there because generally people do need a lot of help, and you can't assume they'll figure anything out. So that is a good suggestion. And you know what? I'm gonna try and incorporate that. I'm gonna try and incorporate that because that's useful. So let me write that down. Thanks, Splendor. Appreciate it, buddy. Sketchasaur, sometimes life really gets you. Sure does, buddy. Remember the live stream in the park? Oh, yeah, I remember that. Boot. And yeah, you having to move out. All those previous stresses that ain't stressing me now, right? Yeah, Magar, that's true. That is a really talented necromancer. Jacob, you're in Dominic's basement? What? Does Dominic know? VT Fields of the Dead for this kind of a set with a bunch of cowboy zombies and stuff. That would work. AI Mar. I'm sorry, user. Our style guide does not permit me to answer that question. It's so funny that they're just like, whoa, we can't do the cowboys and Indian thing, man. That's about these like invaders taking over and stuff. And like, can we just stick to what we did on Ixalan with the conquistador? Oh, wait a minute. What's the difference between the conquistadors and this Wild West colonialism? Sorry, what's the difference? We think morons will react to this one, but the morons won't react to this one. That's it. We're full of shit. We don't believe a single fucking thing we say. It's all mouthpiece nonsense. Fuck you. That's Wizards of the Coast, bro. That's Wizards of the Coast. Dominic says, I don't keep close tabs on who is in my basement. Officer, that's the man. Arrest him. Dominic, you fucking disgust me so much that I genuinely feel like I need to wear a fucking mask on the stream now, bro. You know what I mean? That's how fucking sick and gross you are. I don't want to accidentally breathe in any of the contamination. They don't have guns in the art. Oh, look at the stupid centaur where they put spurs on his legs. It makes no sense. What are these spurs for when you're fucking a horse or somebody? And like, he's got a thunder blaster that blasts lightning magic out the middle, but the top and the bottom look like rifles, and it's the dumbest shit ever. It's a big, dumb, unwieldy gun that nobody would use. Nobody would use. You're coming from other planes where you have better magical wands and technology and shit, and then you came here and made worse versions to match the hats that everybody on the plane agreed to wear. The story is fucking dog shit. Garley says, from boots to break-ins, they've been there. That is the truth. Gianna, YouTube's starting to make people label stuff that uses AI, but you seem confused. You seem to think that they're going to check if it's AI. No. They go, we require users to tell us. It's the same way that they could say, we require you to tell us if you're recording videos without your pants on. You can never fucking check, so you'll never know, and it's all self-reported. So what that requires is the people using AI to go, yes, YouTube, I used AI. Otherwise, they can go, nope, I made it. That's it. You click a different radial icon. So if you think that's making any difference, you're out of your fucking mind. RNG, you've been watching both those streams live, Boot, Break-In, and now Bereavement. The Triple B, the Better Business Bureau. A centaur wearing spurs is like a mermaid wearing flippers. It's even weirder though. Like a mermaid wearing flippers, the flippers are just redundancy for her actual like fin. But with the spurs, the point of the spurs is for somebody else to motivate the mount. Like, it doesn't even do that. It's worse. It's literally worse because there's no logical purpose to it at all. Like none. It's not functionally useful in any way. It's not a recreation of a functionally useful part of the centaur. The spurs aren't even twisted around on the front so they can be used as like kicking spikes. It's stupid. It's crackheaded. It's crackheaded. Well, lore-wise, who's my favorite non-Planeswalker character? I don't know. I'd have to sit down and think about it. Baron. Probably Baron. Man had the balls to stand up to Urza in the height of his madness. Oh man, this is getting sweaty. I'll risk it. I'll risk getting Dominiqued. So yeah, it's so weird to see a centaur with spurs on the back of his front hooves, and you're just like, does he ride another horse? Does he get on top of another horse and ride it? Like, what is this? And they're like, shut up, idiot. It's a cowboy set. So we took a centaur, we put a cowboy hat on it, we put spurs on it, and we gave him a dumb blasty McBlasty, which looks like two guns glued together, but neither of them fire bullets because it just makes lightning from the middle. It's a horribly unwieldy and ugly weapon. Don't you feel like gratified? Isn't this awesome and flavorful and cool? Can't you tell the effort we put into it and how much we respect your intelligence? Nathan, what's up, buddy? Nah, the stream title is based on some really unfortunate stuff that I ain't gonna go over again because I'm not looking to start crying again. So you can watch the stream afterwards from the beginning if you want all the deets. But yeah. This is not a stream where I'm going to repeat for people what it's about. Anybody who doesn't know can just watch the stream afterwards. That's how this one goes. Nathan, have you not seen it? You know what? Hold on. I've talked about it enough. Why not just get the card and put it up on the screen? I have that capability. Right here. Oh, no, I didn't find it that way. Hold on. I gotta do a different search. Okay. Where are you? Come out wherever you are. I saw you earlier today. Oh, I varied my search a little. I probably didn't type it in exactly like I did earlier. Where is it? No, we're moving out of Thunder Junction. Come on, man. I saw the artwork. Let's try this again. Ah, here he is. God, this is ultimately so fucking stupid. Good Lord. How do you look at this and go, that's cool? Also, he's a man, right? So where's his big fat horse dong, bro? Like, for real. Why doesn't he have a big, gigantic floppy dick? Alright. Oh, where did I save it to? Okay. Feast your eyes, boys. Feast your eyes on this absolute garbage. Look at that. Look at it. He's got spurs right over here. He's got spurs on the back of his legs. He's got, look at his stupid weapons. Look at them. They're both guns that don't fire. Wizards is like, we're not putting guns in our set. What if we stapled two guns together and had them shoot lightning out the fucking middle? This is dumb. This is stupid. Who decided to make it look like this? What did he model it after? Why would the guy have this? Why would the guy have this? Why would he have these? Why would he have these? This is like fan fiction, like... It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Look at it. Look at his weaponry. It's garbage. It's garbage. Wouldn't it be cool if we had a centaur cowboy? Yeah. But you ruined it. You ruined it. This is terrible. What are the shotgun? I didn't even notice he's got a bandolier. Oh, God. He has giant 6-shooter fakes with a... What? With a bandolier that has shells that would be too big for it? What is this? What is this? This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Like, this is so stupid. This is really, really fucking dumb. Look at this. What the... How do you get fucking excited by this? Seriously. Just, yeah! How? I can't. Like, I want to enjoy myself. But look at this. Look at this horse shit. The bandana around his waist to cover his junk. Yeah, he has no junk. This is perfectly emblematic of what Wizards thinks men should be. Stupid and completely de-dickified. Just be a weak little piece of crap unless we want to sexualize you, right? You want to suck Oko's abs? Like, fuck. What happened to this game? These fucking clown-faced idiots. I'm glad they're losing a bunch of money on all the dumb nonsense. I can't wait for Assassin's Creed to blow up in their fucking face because it's what these greedy dick faces deserve. 100%. You know what, Nathan? You're right. I forgot. This is current era magic. This probably is a lady. Sorry, Becky. I apologize for thinking you were a dude based on your masculine fucking traits. I should have realized that you, like Annie Flash and everybody else, anybody who looks manly is clearly a woman because looking manly denotes power. So, yeah, that's why you fucking look like that, right? Because you're a fucking woman and you look powerful. Ridiculous. Annie Flash, I'm the most grizzled old mountain climbing man you've ever seen. Oh, you're not a man. Are you sure? Because, I mean, you've got all the features of one, like all of them, and nothing that says lady, and every single person I've seen talk about the artwork just randomly mentions, yo, that's not a dude? Like, so many times. Because that's what I thought when I saw him spoiled on the... I'm like, that's the dude. Nuh-uh. That's masculine grandma. Have you ever been man-fingered by a masculine grandma in your mangina butt? Because that's what Annie Flash is going to do to you in a flash. She has hot and heavy one-night stands with Toby and then goes, whatever, Timothy, I don't care about you, but I love everybody in the village. Whippity-dippity-doo, I'm the best and troubled and whatever. What amazing writing. So fucking dumb. The guns look like Halo swords? See, I don't know anything about the Halo stuff, man. Grasshopper says his dong only comes out when Elish Norton's Wi-Fi comes back on. Initiating Phyrexianitis. Wizards of the Coast can fucking eat my ass with jam, bro. Like, the story is fucking dog shit. It's so fucking stupid. I raised dead in a place where there aren't any dead. Why are there no dead? Because this place was uninhabited. It was uninhabited, but also there's a mega ultra vault full of cool stuff people left there. Okay. I'm just gonna go have a lie down. Let me know when we're going to dogshit Bloomborough that's going to be complete garbage because you ham-fisted stupid dumb fucks will totally screw it up somehow. I don't know how you screw up like an animal set, but I'm guessing it's a fucking 3-way with 3 different really strong masculine mice ladies. And I mean, that's probably the whole fucking story. And they defeat evil, the evil fucking dong lord owl, zim zibbity zoop. This is a game I started playing about dragons and shit, man. Summoning up dragons and shit. And now they're just like, we hired a cultural consultant to make Anti-Flash because we won't want to do anything culturally insulting. Anyways, here's conquistadors. Cram them up your butt. Like, okay, whatever. It's so goofy. So goofy. Fucking clowns, man. But hey, focusing on dumb shit like that distracts me from the much bigger things roiling around in my brain, so I guess I'll take it. Although I would rather actually just, have enjoyable stuff that I could talk about and good stories and stuff I could get fucking excited about instead of just going, when you read it and go, look, either you're an idiot or you think I'm an idiot. Which is it? Either way, fuck you. If you're going to write a story, put in the effort. Do it right. And have somebody read it afterwards. Because whoever approved that story is a fucking stupid dickhead. Like, for real. You told us the world's fucking uninhabited. You can't have a massive undead. You can't just have whatever the fuck you want. You can't have whatever you want. You have to build your rule set and live within it. You don't get to go, it's uninhabited, but also there's billions of corpses and shit. You said it was uninhabited, not previously inhabited, uninhabited, right? Like, you make it seem like this, wow, there's no buildings, we can just come in and anybody can build whatever culture they want. And literally everybody, no matter where they came from, builds rickety wooden fucking towns, even though they come from places like Ravnica and Campana, where they have literal guilds dedicated to fucking building, like, with fucking proper glass and fucking not concrete, but, equivalent level shit. And they just come and build rickety stuff, and everybody decides to wear cowboy hats and use particularly inefficient weaponry on this plane for no reason. For no fucking reason. Rakdos, the demon lord of the Rakdos cult, is wearing a hat. I have to deal with stupid shit in a story where Ariat goes, Kellen's here? I would have asked for more money. Asked for more money, you dumb whore! You're the slave of fucking what's her face? Ashiok. Ashiok spirited you away saying she was going to make you the queen somewhere else. And now you're here at Dipshit Saloon. I would ask for more money. What the fuck are you talking about money? What kind of currency are you being paid in? Dumb bucks? Thunder bucks? What is this? Mickey Mouse dollars? Where do you spend this shit? What do you want to buy, you fucking skank? You were trying to take over an entire plane with your sleep magic and become the most powerful witch, and now you want $16 for a Whopper combo? Fuck you. Fuck you. Why do I get punished for paying attention? Why do you get punished for literally paying attention to their stories and expecting any follow through or fucking consistency? Oko is incredibly powerful and he hasn't been de-sparked, and yet he uses none of his powers. Dominic says Hatcher, the magic historian and fantasy horse dong enthusiast. Fantasy horse dong enthusiast. Now that's a phrase I've never seen before in my life, so well done. I like that. That's good. That's good. VT, yeah, exactly. Plus magic. If everything's sand, you'd think they'd make some badass glass towers and shit. VT, see, you deserve a fucking reward. You deserve a reward. That's a brilliant idea, and I love it. And if they did that, I didn't think of that, and that would have made me go, oh, what a clever idea. Use what's available. We have all these glass buildings. That's cool. But you can't have that. You know why? Because fuck you. Cowboys are in wooden rickety bullshit. Why? Because the cowboy movies. Do you want to give us a reason on the plane? Nope. Fuck you. You got demons, you got planeswalkers. We can't rob this train without the help of geese and giraffe. Fuck you. Get this fucking stupid dickhead out of here. Get out of here. Stupid little centaur ball bag. I can't believe Battle at High Noon Don't Squat with Your Spurs on Junction isn't even out yet, and it's already given us this much entertainment. Yeah, just wait. Just wait. Maybe it's all a dream Kellen has about finding his dad. Father! Oh, don't call me daddy. It makes me cringe, motherfucker. Who cares? There's nothing interesting about the relationship between Oko and Kellen. Oko's gonna be a selfish prick to the end, and Kellen's gonna be like, I gotta stop you, Papa, and it will be resolved in an unsatisfying way where they both survive with no fucking harm and no lasting consequences because they'll be used to sell future fucking sets. Because fuck you. You're not worthy of a story. You're not worthy of stakes. You're worthy of spending all your money and having us spit in your mouth doing the bare fucking minimum. Exactly, Carly. Why doesn't Rakdos stop the train? They didn't even mention him in the story. They don't mention why Rakdos isn't there because it's a massive, glaring hole. You mean the gigantic demon who can't fit into the fucking building that you made a point of letting us know was around and was involved with all this and who looked through the window and has only punched Ral? That's it? That's all you've had him do. One punch, man. One punch! Now you're out of the fucking story. What? But he's the solution to so many problems. Like so many problems. It's so stupid that you have a planeswalker who can literally incapacitate a Cool like it's nothing. Like it's fucking nothing. And he can turn into whatever creatures and go and explore the desert. He can planeswalk. There's all of it. I can't find a Cool's place because Malcolm. Really? Really? A Cool can just roam the desert fucking people up with his Hellspurs where nobody can figure out where he is. Fuck you and your bullshit garbage writing. So stupid. They're like, the plane's uninhabited. Well, hold on though, guy. We made a bunch of cactus art. Yeah, but you did that before we figured out we're not smart enough to do anything with Indians, so we just have to pretend like that never happened. And if we go, the Wild West was empty when we got here, that won't sound exactly like the people who showed up and what they did to the people, will it? Oh yeah, it does, but whatever. We don't actually care. It's all for show. Rakdos is too busy drinking sarsaparilla or something. I don't fucking know. If they janked up the Phyrexian story, how would they do something like this effectively? Oh, the Phyrexian story. Everything's changed! Has it? Because you just de-Phyrexianized everybody at the end. Also, you literally don't have people reading your stories. If you did, they would tell the author, hey, somebody can't fall out of the sky twice. What? Yeah, you see this part where you talked about Ren being dropped from the sky and then landing on the ground? Uh-huh. Well, a couple sentences later, you have her being caught mid-air. So unless you want to write she bounces like a fucking ball into the story, what's happening, idiot? Did she fall on the ground? See, when something hits the ground, it's on the ground. And when it's on the ground, you can't catch it mid-air, because mid-air means in the fucking air. How the fuck does that get through? I'm not surprised considering they have the fucking character Akiri called Akira in the story, and words that should be lovingly say lovely. It's maddening. It's fucking maddening to read a story and realize that nobody read it. They paid for it. They ran it through a spell checker, ignored all the red underlined names and shit and whatever, and just put it the fuck out. Because fuck you, that's why. They pay some bullshit writer barely any money, and they don't give a fuck, because why would they? If I was a writer hired for the minimum wage by fucking wizards to write a dog shit story, I wouldn't care about their characters. I would churn out the minimal crap, and that's how we get where we have a new dedication to the lore. Really, Rosewater? You fucking liar? Your new dedication to the lore. Rakdos is... he's not here. And there's a lot of dead bodies over here in this uninhabited plane. Uh-huh. Words don't mean anything to you, do they? You fucking piece of shit. As long as you can just do your optics for everybody, it don't matter what dumb nonsense has to come out of your mouth. And I fucking wonder, I do wonder if he even realizes what a fucking mouthpiece he is. Or if he's just so conditioned now that he says this shit without realizing how Stockholm syndromed he got by the whole thing, and how he's never going to have another job on this level ever, right? You think that if he went and worked anywhere else, he would have the level of prestige he does? No. So he has to cling to this no fucking matter what, because everything from this point on is not going to be better in his life. It's going to be fucking downhill, because it's not like he's an exceptionally talented man. He went from working on television shows, fucking Roseanne, one of the biggest shows of the time. He went from working on that to becoming somebody who worked on magic cards. You went from primetime television to making rinky-dink fucking kids games. and stuck there your whole fucking life. That's it. There is no more career trajectory for him. It's career clinitude. And it's just so... I used to genuinely respect what the guy was bringing to the game. I remember writing him... I wrote him fan emails, but I have nothing but disdain and disgust for a lot of the comments that he says now. I cannot respect it. It's absurd. It's absurd. Nathan, can I imagine if they tried to do Cowboys and Indians, how poorly that would go? They should just have the fucking balls to go, hey, assholes who are upset about this. This isn't Earth. Shut the fuck up. Nothing needs to match Earth, asshole. You know what matches Earth? Earth. So go enjoy things that are set on Earth. This is the magical multiverse. It's not Earth. Therefore, anything about Earth is irrelevant. Shut your fucking worthless mouth. It's totally fine to have awful things on different planes in the multiverse. And anybody who thinks otherwise is a fucking idiot or a child. That's it. Either you're incredibly immature or you're too stupid to understand the depth of anything, right? It's fucking insanity to have people come along and be like, the thing that's happening in the game represents something that might have happened at one time in human history. So what, dipshit? Hey, Magical Wizard Land is doing something that makes me think of something that happened on Earth. Then don't think about it, little guy. Go do something else. No, the thing I don't like can't exist. Calm down, Becky. It's okay. Go have a cookie, and the adults will find a way to say it in a way that makes you feel okay. Nothing's wrong with the world. I hate love potions. That's not consent. Oh, and how did you feel when Ariat used a love glamour on the guards? That was a great moment. I liked when Ariat cast love magic on the guards to make them do what she wants. There was absolutely nothing wrong with that. Especially when a lady does it, right? Like, that's just asserting her power. That's definitely totally a consent situation. Why would you listen to any of these fuckstick morons? The weakest, most worthless, non-contributing fucks. They're not buying from you. They're not making your product a better thing. But you sit there on Twitter because they're these loud fucking voices that keep coming back because they have no fucking life. The guy who comes back and comments to you every single day, Wizards, on all your posts and shit, guess what? He has no life, no job, and this is how he feels like he's accomplishing something in life. Don't you get that? That's what these people are. They're do-nothing, try-nothing motherfuckers who are trying to dopamine hack their own brain into thinking they're accomplishing something because it's just an animal reward system. So if you can get the right response online, you don't have to fucking do anything, but you can feel like you're doing something. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. Yeah, you can't go back to Dark Sun. Why? Dark Sun had all kinds of slaves on it. Oh, okay, so, yeah. Well, that bad stuff happened in the past. Yeah, it's still happening. I got a question for you. If you get upset about slavery in the past, are you doing anything about the slavery that's happening right now? Because it's happening in multiple locations in the world. So if you're not spending any time talking about that or doing anything at all towards it, how could I possibly take you seriously that you're upset about something that happened in the past? It's the most illogical, insane shit I've ever heard. I'm anti-slavery. It shouldn't exist. Oh, it's happening here, here, and here. Look, doing things in the world and helping people is hard, but people who are dead that I can advocate for is really easy. I can use them as a bludgeon to try and get people to do what I want, and I don't have to have any accountability. I don't have to improve the world, but I get to jerk myself off like I did. It's insane. It's fucking crazy. And it was fun to watch them take runs at me multiple times and be like, I have no respect for you. You're weak and pathetic. And do you know what weak, pathetic people hate? Being shown that they're weak and pathetic, being told that. They just run away. They're like, that's not the rules. I say you're bad, man, because you said words that are no good. And then you go, I'm sorry, my liege. And then I go, no, you have to go forever. You're not allowed to call me weak. What are you going to do? I'm going to weakly leave like a bitch. Yeah, you are. Because you got fucking nothing. Because there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with what I think and what I do. I'm a great guy who treats people right. So you don't have a fucking leg to stand on, asshole. I don't give a fuck about your stupid online myopic nonsense. I am an adult who's lived an adult life. How much suffering have you fucking experienced? I love these. I'm here to talk on behalf of who? Worry about your fucking self, clown boy. Go and make the world better. Don't worry about a group that doesn't need somebody as, like, basically nobody's going to listen to you. Let people who have accomplished things actually be the voices that get stuff done, because nobody gives a shit about you. If all you do is post on Twitter, you're a loser and you've never accomplished anything at all. Nah, that's not true, bro. I got 400 hearts on a tweet once and then I posted right under it. I'm in a band. Check out all our things. Also, if you like my political opinions, I have a Ko-Fi and my mom's kicking me out because she's like, you got to pay $15 a month rent, Billy. Mom, fuck you. Landlords are the problem with the society. If I give you $15, I'm part of the problem. I wish that everything was provided to me for free like it should be. Don't you know the fact that I exist entitles me to everything? Don't you know what human rights are? I have the right to do nothing and the right to own everything. Give it all to me. Oh, did you go out and work and buy a house? You shouldn't be able to own a house because that's not your own land. The government should own all of them and they should give me one. No. Get off your ass and work, dickhead. Earn something, you worthless little fucking bitch. Jesus, man. It's insane. It's insane. Teferi, did I take the Fallout survey today? No. I've had a lot on my mind today. Fallout wasn't it. Intellectual cowardice indeed, Mad Cow. 100%. Millmaster says, yeah, most of us get that dopamine at the game store. Now people don't even play. Oh, they're playing online, son. They be playing all right. Clownboy is offensive to those who identify as Jestarian. Well, you know what? I got bad news for you. I'm a Jestarian, so shut your fucking mouth and don't try and speak for my people, all right? King Jester right here, bitch. I got the credentials to prove it. So I speak for my people. You shut your fucking yap. You can't understand our experience because if you're not exactly identically like me or whatever, there's literally no way we can connect on a human level because we're all shallow like that. VT, just for the record, everything should be free. Can I have the phone number for your mother? Because I would like to let her know that you just publicly told the internet that everybody should have access to fuck your mom up the butt and not even have to pay. So that's your position. My position is that your sweet mother should not be violated at all, especially not for free, right? A gentleman pays, I'm saying, right? So I can't get down with what you're saying, bro. It's not okay. I will be speaking to your mother. What the hell's wrong with my brain? Oh, sorry, comrade. Go work the wheat fields and enjoy your one pair of jeans every 2 months. At least they were free, right? Oh, man. Young communists are like the most hilarious people on the planet. Where it's just like, yeah, I love this system. Why is that? Because I have nothing and don't want to contribute. And this system basically just makes it sound like I'm going to get a bunch of stuff. And it's like, nobody's going to have stuff but the rich people at the top, you idiot. And it's like, listen, man, every time they've done it before, they just did it wrong. With us, no, trust me. Ain't no 20-year-olds that are bringing anything useful to this discussion. There's no fucking chance. But go ahead. You think that we would do it right. You're right. I bet you there's nobody in your fucking generation who's like crazy psychopath who would just take over and kill you for dissenting. Your fucking idealism will be the death of you. Have fucking fun with that. Capitalism sucks dick. I agree, comrade, but it's still the best thing we've got. It's the best one we've come up with so far. So you want to keep trying shit ones we've thrown out, you knock yourself out. But capitalism ain't the best, but it sure as fuck ain't the worst. And communism is crackheadery of the highest level. That's how you lose a bunch of dumb numpties to insane maniacs and their own stupidity and ineptitude, right? Like the current era communists are those morons who are like, we're taking over the park. What? Yeah, we're taking over the park and deciding who can come in. based on how hard your life has been. Oh, how do you tell how hard people's life's been? I give a quick glance at them, look in their pants, look at them. Hey, I know everything about you, everything I need to know. Come on in. We're growing carrots for you. It's like, bro, these still have like the fucking Wegmans price tag. This is a work in progress. Are you an ally or not? I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to talk to you like that. I'm sorry. What a fucking, like, what? How do you spend your time doing that? I can't even, man. What a fucking joke. What a fucking joke. We need to get rid of the police. Like, how fucking insane is that? Don't you understand the fundamental structure of society and that everybody wants a stable society, and so we'll always have a group dedicated to maintaining that stability? And if you don't like the group that maintains that stability and want to make changes, that's a reasonable course of action. But to pretend like that group shouldn't exist is fucking purest absurdity, and you do not want to live in the nightmare land you're creating for yourself, and all the same people will leave you to it and go and build their own new place that has that level of order. It works for us. It's why we're winning, right? What a world. What a world. VT says, just for the record, people have value just for being alive. We're brainwashed to believe otherwise. Who thinks people don't have value for being alive? That's crazy. Just thinking people's lives are worthless, like in Borderlands? VT, I don't know who you're talking about, but I hope you don't walk around thinking that most people value human lives. Like, almost everybody values human lives, with the exception of, like, the psychopaths and stuff. Almost everybody does, right? We're so socially wired that, we have, like, third-party justice. Like, not a lot of species have that, where you can see somebody else being wronged and you get angry for them. A lot of species can only get angry for themselves. You screwing with me, but you can see somebody you don't know getting screwed with, and you don't like it, and you'll step in. Like, we care about each other. And yeah, we are winning hardcore, VT. I don't know if you've noticed, but the dolphins don't have internet, insects, like, none of it. So yeah, we're dominating every species on the planet, and it's because we care about each other. Is there a lot of shit along the way? Absolutely. Is it fucked up? Absolutely, right? But yeah, we're winning. We're winning hard. We're winning as hard as you can. We're moving to other fucking planets and shit, bro. We're creating artificial intelligence that will outpace us. We are the winningest that there'll ever be, at least from Earth. Finn, are you okay? Are you having a stroke? He says, the dogs have stolen the TV. Somebody get Finn some medical attention. Oh, yeah. Carly found somebody just had a box of McDonald's Happy Meal toys just sitting out. And Carly sometimes she would go to McDonald's or whatever, and if she'd get like a kid's meal, and she brings the toys home for me because, surprise, I'm a kid at heart and I like fucking around, so I like toys. So, wow, this is like, I have no idea. Some of these look pretty old. This is just a statue. This is Piper Pig, I guess, from the old Looney Tunes cartoons, like 1930s era. Oh, some of them aren't open. What do we got here? What is this? Does he go around in the circle, bro? Is he supposed... Maybe I should just read the thing that they put in there for kids, right? Play... This is The Last Airbender. Okay, it does. Okay, hold on. So... Wind him up. Wind him up. Wind him up. Wind him up. Come on, bro. Where'd he go? Oh, where'd he go? Man, you can tell how out of sorts I am from what happened today. I went right off on random political stuff I mostly avoid because it's better than thinking about that. Al Super Chat says, Perp, I'm declining. I'm happy for every moment. Shout out to my family in Redmond, to our friends and family here, Cuban cigars, and my festival. Al, I wish for you the best of times and the best of health, buddy. And not to have to deal with, I'm going to pretend like this is a bracelet now. I won! Yay! Just watch that toy go from near mint to light play in seconds. If I was worried about the condition of it, what, you think I'm gonna try and sell these? What's the fucking marketability on this shit, right? Hey, if you kept that for 6 years, you might have gotten $1.50 for it. Al, gifted a membership to Felonious Tea. You're the member lord, big boy. All right. What's this? There's a switch on it. Okay. What is this? I don't even recognize it. Al Super Chat says, membership to gift the hope of Mike as I am ended. Thanks for that Super Chat, buddy. Enjoy whoever she is. What does this say here? Oh, it's supposed to say something when you yank its hair, but I guess the battery's dead. What is that? What is this? Alvin and the Chipmunks. It's a chipette. This is one of the chipettes. I figured it out. I just had to like read the copyright statement. You know, I'm like, let's take a look at the fine print. Oh, error. Yep. You got it, buddy. You got it. Al says, last stream, just popping in. The wizard brings hope. Yeah. Not last stream. You come back more, Al. You come back more, buddy. All right, who do we got? Oh, cool. Oh, wow. What year is this from? Does it not have a year on it? Check it out. Steamboat Willie. It's the Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse. That's cool. And it's like an old, look at the bag. 100 Years of Magic, Walt Disney. Huh. All right, what do we got in this one? This is Nerf. Nerf, it's got a target. Oh, are these little... Oh, bro! Water guns! Pew, pew, pew! Pew, 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 pew! Yeah, you hear that? All right, what else is in here? This is funky. I like this. Oh, I know who this is. We got Alvin. We got Alvin. I wonder if his batteries are dead. Yep. Yeah, this bag is cool, man. Carly did a good job. Oh, what? Bro, it's a mini skateboard. I never had one of these. These like Man, when I was a kid, these things didn't exist. They hadn't made them yet. So we would take those pink erasers, right? And you rub them down into the shape of a little mini skateboard, a little fingerboard. I've never had one of these, man. I never had one of these. This is awesome. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Woo! Trick it out, bro. What? What? Yeah. That's so cool. What? That's dope, man. What? That's cool. So yeah, like when I was a kid, we just had to like rub our eraser down to have the same shape as this, right? And that was the closest. I mean, you could put pins in the side of it, like if you wanted to kind of be the wheels. Yeah, it is Clone Wars. Isn't that weird? I don't care. I just saw it was a little skateboard and I was like, bro, that's awesome. Oh, it's got oh shit. It's a temporary tattoo. Huh? Right here on my forehead. Hello, blurry camera. Hey, well, that actually worked. Cool. So, use the Force, bro. So, what ones do we have? Anakin, Obi, Yoda, Captain Rex. Not really familiar with him. Cad Bane. Nope. Commander Cody, Asajj Ventress, General Grievous. I know that one. Mace Windu. Yep, that one too. I don't know most of these. 2010. Oh, wow. Wow, this like, there was a bunch of other ones too, but when Carly went back, they were all gone, so. All right, bro, look at that. A retro Ronald McDonald, I assume pen? I wonder if it still writes. Doesn't look like it. That's cool, man. Look at that. Look at that. That is like, I have no idea how old that is. It feels old, though. Oh, wait. Is there something on the back here? McDonald's Corp. Is that 1980? Or 1990? It's hard to see because it's small. And unfortunately, I am getting on in years. So when it comes to really small, you know what? I can always do the cheat. You take a picture with your phone and then zoom in, right? Let's see here. Focus up. Come on. Let's see if that's clear enough to read. I think 1980. I'm going to go with 1980. Picture's kind of blurry. Picture's kind of blurry, but that's neat. Use it for clown of the board? That's a good idea. I can put them up there for now. Let's see. What's the easiest way to do that? Probably loop it up through here. Yeah. And then we just pop them in like this. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Oh, yeah. Guys, before I forget, I need suggestions. I did get in contact with the body pillow people. I did get in contact with them. I said, sorry, you haven't heard from me in months, but I'm ready to go if you are. And they're like, great. What image do you want? How do you want to do this? And then I was like, oh, no, I still don't have an image. I still have to sort that part out. So that part's got to be figured out. Also, when we talked about the Spellslinger stuff yesterday, turns out my Spellslinger account goes all the way back to 2019. So I logged in and linked it up. So I should be getting those Arena Gem bonus points. 1,500. Mad Cow, nothing gets your mind off things like a face tattoo just to watch people's reactions. Yeah. VT, pink erasers remind you of Ultimate Muscle Dudes? I have Ultimate Muscles. I had them back in the day, and then I got sent some. James P., if I'm not mistaken, was the one who tracked them down and sent me them a while back. So I love muscles. What I don't have is that cool muscle wrestling ring that like you would put them in. Oh, nostalgia. Love that stuff. Love it. Love it. Hey, what's up, Wells? You spent the day writing a dissertation and got a haircut. I would trade you days in a heartbeat. 1,000,000%. So good to hear you're having a good one, buddy. Now, back to the McDonald's second. What do we got next? Is this Iron Man? I think it is. Bo says, too bad you can't use the Oko art with your face instead of his. That'd be very popular. Well, I mean, I don't think that I don't think that this is for like a. I don't think this body pillow one is where they're going to be offering custom body pillows of me to you guys or anything. I think the deal is they will make me a body pillow of my choice in exchange for me making a 5-minute video on this channel. That's what I agreed to. But I'm pretty sure that's what I agreed to, like however many months ago. And so I was like, I'll make a 5-minute video using fucking body pillows just for the hell of it. Like, I would have done that anyways. So that works out just fine. That's the deal we're working under. So I don't know about the whole, like, it being for sale, which means if I wanted to, I totally could just go Oko's body with my head on it. I could totally submit that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. That's Iron Man's shaped all weird. Oh, it's so he can, like, fly roll. Okay. That's all right. That's all right. Nakano, the goodbye stuff, if you want to know about the title of the stream and everything, you need to wait until it gets uploaded and watch it afterwards, because there is no chance that I'm going back through any of that at all, right? So if you go back and see, you'll understand why I'm not going back through it. And if you don't, then it doesn't matter enough. So either way, we're good. All right. What was I? Oh, yeah. I got some more in here. What do we got? We got another of the chipmunks. Blue one is Simon, right? Simon's the glass blue one. James P., you'll keep your eyes open for the ring. I've learned to be careful what you wish for. No, I want that. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, look at this. It's a little Batmobile. It's a little Batman Batmobile. Woo, right? Yeah, he's got a weird blue outfit. I don't know what's going on there. Jacob said, sad intro, but pretty great pigeon impersonation. Thanks. Man, I'm after the person whose birthday, what am I trying to say? I made some special videos for somebody's birthday, right? Once they actually have their birthday, I want to show you guys at least parts of those videos that I made, because there's some funny stuff I want you to see. One of them is the video starts out as normal, right? Where you've got me saying like, oh, it's this kind of day of magic or whatever. But then the intro is me quickly putting on the robe and saying all the parts of the intro and putting on the wig and stuff, like as a sequence. It's fun. It's fun. It's entertaining. And then there's another fun one that I'm not going to say anything about. And I'll just wait to show you guys. James P., that's right. He's over there, buddy. He's right over there. Necro, what are we saying goodbye to? High prices. I got good news for you. I can get you 20% off of everything. I just need you to email me your credit card number and your fucking bank details, and we can do this. Because I gotta help you have a good life and get discounts. That's what I gotta do. That's what it's about. We're saying goodbye to being poor. We're saying hello to excellent savings. So send your payment information to themagichistorian@gmail.com. Also, PayPal your money to mtgpurple@gmail.com. This has been a public service announcement of saying goodbye to sadness. VT, I figure, like, here's how it works. I don't think I'm going to have my own link for body pillows, but if I make an image that they put on a body pillow and they send me that body pillow and I just go, here, I put the image in the Discord, grab it and slap it on your own pillow, then anybody can just have one made if they want it, right? I don't make any money off it, but I don't fucking care because that shit's hilarious. What the hell do I care? Oh no, I didn't make my whatever, I didn't make $5 or $2 or 17 cents, depending on whatever kind of whatever, however any of these work, right? Some of them you never even get paid. I just go, okay, well, what are you gonna do? So, yeah, man, it's the idea of people having that shit's way funnier. Aaron, can I force choke you? Yeah, bro. Like if I meet you, I will choke you with force. Absolutely. I'll put my hand right around your fucking neck and crush that fucking windpipe. You probably don't even have an Adam's apple, so it won't be very difficult. I'm not saying you're not a man, by the way. I'm saying you're a man who's so unmanly that you don't have an Adam's apple. I don't want there to be any fucking confusion about the particular type of derision that I am handing you. Oh, Mike K, goodbye to what? I'm quitting Magic, bro. I'm done. I'm done with Magic. It's time to sunset. It's time to sunset that. So I'm moving into other games, mostly Yu-Gi-Oh, but some other things as well. Bit of Pokemon, Card Fight Vanguard, all the solid games, right? Because Magic's busted, so I got to move to where the reasonable, intelligent people are. And those games that I mentioned, definitely, absolutely, unsarcastically, that's where I would go. I mean, that's where I'm going. Goodbye, Magic the Gathering. Eat my dick. Oh shit, Bernie. Bro, you're actually in a kind of a similar boat to me, bro. In terms of sorry for your loss, sir. I have had, I wouldn't say identical experiences today, but there are similarities between our experiences that I'm not going to go into right now for my own benefit, but you can check the stream out afterwards when it's uploaded if you want to know what I'm talking about for more context. So stay strong, my man. You're going to put yourself as the bone hurt wizard? Yeah, I mean, I figure either like a wizard version of myself or nice coat, nice hat version of myself. One or the other. Whatever. Well, it's ultimately going to come down to a last minute, a last minute spur decision, I'm guessing. Necro, you needed a troll stream tonight. Title had you worried. Don't rewatch the stream afterwards then. If you're just like, oh, it's all happy, good times, I'm glad. It's good you weren't here at the beginning because no, that title means something. But don't watch the stream afterwards if you don't want to maybe be bummed out because it's a bummer. It's a bummer. Jess, that sucks, buddy. That sucks. But you know what? He's with Bigfoot right now because I know I told you Bigfoot's not real, but the truth is he is. But there's no point in telling you he's real because he's in heaven. Bigfoot is in heaven because God loves hillbillies. So he's all like, oh, the hillbillies fucking love Bigfoot. You would be surprised how many of them just want to touch his dick. Like, I thought that they were haunting him because it was all about the hunt. But really, most people just want to see Bigfoot's dick because they're all like, well, that whole, big or whatever. And also, is it hairy or is it is it oily like a Vienna sausage? Juglum, regulating secondary market on My Little Pony dolls. Yeah, I'm gonna start a mod shop where I make fuckable My Little Ponies. I know where the real money is, right? You got to sell it to those fucking weirdo degenerates. I have no idea how you can get turned on banging it's not even a real horse. I don't understand people who bang horses, but a living creature makes more sense than a fucking stuffed horse doll of stardust glimmer. I love your positive attitude. It's the only way I can finish butternuts. I take it back, VT. You know what? We're not winning. I just realized it. Of course we're not winning. Bernie, multiple versions. This is a one of, bro. This is a one of. Oh, you know what though? That reminds me. This package showed up in my P.O. box. I have no idea what it is, but it feels like it might be a shirt. But I'm not expecting anything that I can remember. I know my thoughts are scattered today, but I'm not expecting anything I can remember. So I don't know what's in here. No clue. Okay, some shipping information. Let's see what it is. It's a black t-shirt. It says Fist of Crosa. What is this? Is that like a magic card that I don't know? Kamal's the Fist of Crosa. I'm like, it feels familiar. Like, what? Is this supposed to represent when Kamal became like a druid? Right? Yeah, you guys see, there you go. You guys are getting it too. Kamal. Yeah, Kamal is the Fist of Crosa. That's funky. Huh. Where is this from? What is this? This is cool. Like, is this just randomly made? Did somebody just specifically make this? Because I don't know who's responsible for this. So I'm not sure who I'm supposed to thank. Because it's like, the artwork, I don't recognize it specifically. What's the brand? Whatever this is? It's a mystery. I feel like I should know what this is about. It's random. I mean, is this to go with the Odyssey? I have an Odyssey pack. Oh, well, people always end up asking me, hey, did you get such and such? So at some point, I will know who to say thank you to for that. Looking at it, I'm like, why does the name feel familiar? But together, the elements don't automatically connect to one thing. Ball Falcon, you see, you said, is it from Fixer? But like the date on it is for, when was it? When was it sent? Because I saw it earlier. Mailing date, the 5th. So that was 2 weeks ago. And that's, you know what I mean? Like, this was put in the mail 2 weeks ago. So it can't be that. Like I said, it was a mystery to me. Also, Fixer said it was something off my Amazon wish list that he got. And he just got it independently and sent it. So, yeah, no, this is a mystery. I like mysteries. It's fun. It's fun, but I don't know. Sometimes I have a half decent clue, but I'm just like, I hope it's not a scenario where somebody told me, hey, keep your eye out for this, and then I somehow just forgot, right? I don't think that's what happened. Multiple votes for it's an olive branch from Rosewater. I'm not big enough to even be worth the time, right? There's no way. That would be hilarious. But why wouldn't he send a shirt with like the card but with his face on it too, you know? I don't like being talked down to by a game designer. What can you do, right? Yeah. All the guesses I had for what kind of shirt might have been in there, all out the window. I have literally no clue. Like, I don't think I talked about Kamal recently. But maybe I did. Oh, I just twisted Iron Man's head around. Da, da, da. Jarvis, do you know how to fix a neck? Potts, the sender info is just the place that made it, right? So it just like you'll look at who's it from? Fulfillment center located here. It's totally like I'm guessing somebody uploaded this custom image to a custom t-shirt place and had them send me this special shirt. And that's cool cuz do I have any magic themed t-shirts aside from my own like Owner Fine Luxury Cardboard Rectangle t-shirt? I don't think I do. Break stop! You got the starter decks for Star Wars today. Right on, man. I have no idea if people are enjoying that game or not. I haven't seen anybody doing it. Apparently, I'm just trying to yank Iron Man's head off here. And I'm giving him goofy neck. Giving him that goofy neck, boy. Oh, maybe it's like a fisting enthusiast? All right. There's another theory. I'm going to twist his head. See if it'll pop off. I guess it just rotates. That's not too bad, actually. If it's something you're going to give to kids, it actually holds up pretty decent. Just they don't want the head popping off and have kids swallow it. So, all right. Yeah, some of these toys are funky, man. The pen. The old school. Oh, I guess these guys are both. Are these both? Yeah, these guys are both 100 years of 100 years of Disney. Yeah, it's pretty solidly put together. I don't really care about it as a toy, though, obviously. It's pretty boring. The pen looks like a clown on a noose. That's pretty grim. That's pretty fucking grim, man. Oh. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. It's been an enjoyable distraction. It has helped to keep my mind from spending too much time on sadness. So I appreciate that you choose to come and spend time hanging out with me. It's quite enjoyable, and it's definitely helpful for me when I'm having a harder time. So there's that too. Ronald McDonald had enough. Do you believe in magic? No, I don't. You'll never find this man with big red shoes. Oh, is there a trading card in here from The Last Airbender too? Oh, ew! Ew, it's from the live action movie? I saw this in the theater. I got robbed. I paid for fucking 3D. These dickheads made one 3D bubble in the whole movie. There was like no 3D. That was the biggest fucking scams that movies started to pull. Oh, we made this a 3D movie. I go and watch The Hobbit and one bumblebee comes off the screen. Fuck you. I gotta pay this much more for a ticket. You can eat my asshole. The Last Airbender sucked dick, and I didn't even bother watching all the Hobbit movies because of that 3D bullshit ripoff and the fact that it was just a bunch of crammed in fucking nonsense. Hey, look at me, I'm a super smart dragon, except I'm real dumb when you need me to stay still here so you can coat me in gold. Fuck you, earn it. You want a cool looking dragon flying coated in molten gold? That's a really cool concept. Don't do it a stupid dipshit way. They made a giant golden dwarven statue of gold that defied all physics and reality for a while and then fell on the dragon that just stood there. Fuck you. Have the dwarves just ambush it with molten gold, you stupid dicks. But we wanted the cool statue. Yeah, but it ruins everything, you idiots, and it makes your dragon useless and you look like fucking fools. So why'd you do it? Looks cool. Pay more for the 3D bumblebee. Cockbags. Oh, this one's supposed to have a key that makes it shoot. Eric Saw 3D was a big offender of the 3D movie hype. I never saw the Saw movies overall because I hate gore. It's not for me. But that sounds like the exact kind of franchise that would just kind of cheese you real easy, right? Because horror movies are like low-rent bullshit. Nakano, you don't watch movies anymore unless you know for sure it's going to be good? I won't go out to the movies anymore unless I think there's a really good chance of it being good. But like at home, I'll give way more stuff a chance because whatevs, I can just stop watching it. And there's usually something for me to make fun of, right? I do enjoy criticizing flaws and shit, so there's usually something for me. The worst is when I'm like, just not, like, no, there's nothing even worth making fun of. I'm out. I'm out. Bernie, you like the Mario movie in 3D? Right on. I just saw that regularly. The one that actually the 3D impressed me on was Hugo. That movie about the kid who lives in the clock tower. There's only like maybe one or two scenes where they have the full on pop out at you 3D with the clock tower inner workings, which are pretty cool. But what they did do was use the 3D a lot, but on a more subtle level. So it wasn't completely pop out at you, but the way they did it really added depth to the inside of the clock tower and all of that stuff, right? So it's, I even though they only had one or two pop out moments, I looked at it and went, all movies should use 3D on this level because it felt like they took the time to really enhance the movie with the 3D. And I did not feel ripped off. I felt like for that level of 3D experience, I'd actually be willing to pay a slightly higher premium. You know what I mean? Like they wanted $3 for 3D, but if you can enhance the movie to the level that Hugo does, I would have paid $5 extra. Like absolutely. That one really impressed me. And the first Avatar movie blew me away, bro. It literally felt like the embers were in the air. I was like, wow! That was really cool. That was really cool. Cosmic Dragon! Thank you for the vibe sticker, buddy! We be vibing here. The batteries have been charged. Jules, you watched Madam Web last night? Oh, bro, I remember when I wanted to go to the movie theater. I really, really want to go to the movie theater. I really do. But it's so expensive, and it's hard to find a movie that's interesting. So I was willing to click on almost anything and read the description of it. And it was just like, everything I clicked on was just awful. And I saw Madam Web. I've never heard of it. And it's like, get ready for Marvel's never. And I'm like, Marvel? Oh no. And I haven't even heard of this? Oh no. And it's a lady film? Oh, this is gonna be amazing, I'm sure. And when I say lady film, I guess I mean every Marvel movie they make. Because if you're watching an Ant-Man film, it's not an Ant-Man film. It's an Ant-Man follows two ladies around and tell them what to do. Doctor Strange, follow this lady whose moms are two ladies. She never goes to save them at the end. Your moms are dead and you don't care. That makes you a bad person because you know how it works. So, yeah, I don't think you should make movies where you make the people who are supposed to be heroes into, like, people who aren't sympathetic because they don't give a shit about their own family. Right? That's fucked. But anyways, it's Sony Marvel. Oh, is Madam Web the one where they go out of their way to not mention any real people from Marvel and they just kind of try and imply them through non-naming of them? Is that what it is? And like nobody else is in it because they don't have the rights to it? Is it one of those? Anthony, you can't wait until Avatar 3? I didn't go and see Avatar 2 because it looked like it was crap. It might have been pretty, but it seemed like the movie would be stupid and like I wouldn't enjoy it, so I skipped it. Ralph, you'll stream a shitty movie because you'll probably end up wasting 2 hours trying to find something that isn't shitty. Remember the old days of the channel where it tells you all the TV shows and you'd spend the first 5 minutes of each half an hour picking out your show and then be like, man, like same kind of vibe. So, like, the only way that I'm willing to go and see terrible movies like that is if I start to do movie reviews for you guys. So I figure, you know, that's a potential for this channel and could be fun. But I don't want to go if there's not if it's just I have to experience, it's not worth it. But if I can make fun of it for you guys, I'm willing to fucking take it on the chin. What up, Kurt? Oh, you got some family stuff going on. Trust me, I feel you, bro. That's this stream, 100%. Hope things get better for you. Is it worse than an M. Night Shyamalan movie? Yo, M. Night Shyamalan is hit and miss. Unbreakable was incredible. And no matter how many flawed movies he makes after that, Unbreakable was fucking genius. He did something truly impressive. He made a movie, a superhero movie, but a stealth superhero movie, and one that's enjoyably believable. And he did it during the time before Marvel had revolutionized the idea of superhero movies, because at the beginning Marvel actually was doing banger. They had a fantastic concept, but before that, superhero movies were trash, like Daredevil and Elektra, like unwatchable garbage, bro, right? And so Unbreakable comes along and you're like, what is this? Starts out with Bruce Willis. He's been in a train crash. And it's like, you're completely unharmed. And it's like, okay, that's good. And it's like, why are you guys all treating me so weird? And it's like, you were on a train with like 160 people, bro. Everybody else on the train is dead. And you don't have a fucking scratch on you. And it's just like, whoa, okay, what's going on here? Like, what's the deal with Bruce Willis, right? And then so out of nowhere, Samuel Jackson comes into his life, right? Out of nowhere. Not really out of nowhere. We don't know until later. But out of nowhere, Samuel Jackson comes into his life. Because Samuel Jackson has the opposite problem. Samuel Jackson has the fucking glass bone syndrome shit where he falls downstairs and smashes himself to pieces, right? Like, he's super fragile. So his brain, to make his existence make sense, goes, if there's people who are as weak as me, there must be people on the other end who are indestructible, essentially. And so he finds Bruce Willis and kind of puts the idea in his head. And Bruce Willis resists it at first, right? He's like, nah, I ain't a superhero. I'm not any of that. But the more the details come along, it's like, maybe I am that thing. He has an actual weakness they bring in with the whole water situation. The only supernatural aspect of it is the fact that he can like get premonitions from making contact with people. And I like that slight level of supernatural, right? Like, it's not completely out of the realm of possibility. It's pretty far-fetched, obviously, let's be real. But it felt right. It felt great. And you have that whole progression where at the end of the fucking movie, after Bruce Willis has accepted he's a hero, when fucking Glass takes his glove off and they shake hands, oh my god! Cinematic fucking genius. Beautiful brilliance. I couldn't believe it. All of a sudden, all this shit starts flashing through his mind and he can see, wait a minute, Glass has been killing tons and tons of people. Because he's convinced that Bruce Willis exists, he's killing all these people in the search for him. And in a way, that makes Bruce Willis responsible, right? He's not actually responsible, but that's going to be that staggering kind of guilt that a heroic figure like him is going to feel. And so you have the literal creation of the superhero, and at the end you find out it's also the creation of his supervillain. If you've ever wondered why they have supervillains and they kind of have this dynamic where they don't like hate each other the way that strangers would or whatever, it's like, bro, you betrayed me, you used me, you did this, you had a good goal underneath, but we're not friends, you're going to jail. Like, it's crazy, it's amazing. You get the hero and his villain together. It was brilliant. It was brilliant, right? So, as far as I'm concerned, he can make a billion shit movies and it will never erase that genius. Amazing, right? Sixth Sense, fucking awesome. I loved that. That was great too. I enjoyed The Village. People who didn't, I'm not going to argue about it. That's fine. Lady in the Water, garbage. Like, garbo. The fucking narfs, you need to calm this shit down. And the self-insert criticism bullshit, I don't know. It was, no thanks, right? And then The Happening happened to me. This motherfucker with his bullshit, right? I went to the theater to see that because I thought it would be good. Mark Wahlberg talking to plants afraid. No, what if the plants did it? Oh, just awful. Just awful, right? And then you've got like that stupid movie Split that people like, I guess, because they're like, look how good an actor is. Yeah, he's a good actor, but the movie he's in is stupid. You know that, right? It's not cool when it's like he becomes the Beast. He has like no powers, like none. And like his power is to shake a car, and then they show him running fast through a train yard, but he's just running like, I don't know, medium speed for a normal guy. And I'm like, what happened? What the fuck happened? Like, you don't put more stuff in the Unbreakable universe. Please, for the love of God, fucking stop. Unbreakable is great on its own. You made like this amazing fucking heady brew, and now you're coming back and pissing this garbage into it. Please, for the love of God, stop. Split sucked dick. I don't care that James McAvoy's a good actor. I love good acting, but the movie needs to make sense and be good. And Split was stupid. It was stupid. Just being amazed that a guy's fucking acting nature is not acceptable enough to me. Sorry. Yeah, and Connor, you're right. It's rough. It's rough what happened to Bruce Willis. I'm glad he was able to get a lot of work at the end and bank up some money at least, right? Oh, that's right. Shamalama Ding Dong did do The Last Airbender, didn't he? Signs was okay. Signs was okay. It wasn't great. It definitely didn't make me go, ah, right? Like it wasn't The Happening. So, yeah, exactly. Tannhauser, that's the biggest flaw with Signs is like, you aliens, your weakness is water and you're going to go to a planet that's almost all water. That's brain damage. That's really, really, really stupid. Just dumb. Jules, you like Signs because it was a great example of regular family during an alien invasion? You know what? It is nice to see things represented in a way that feel realistic, right? Glass ties Unbreakable and Split together and gives it a universe. I heard that, but I don't want to watch Glass because I have no faith that it's any good, and I didn't like Split. So I'm not interested in watching something I think is going to not be good that will staple something else I thought wasn't good onto something that I think is a fucking masterpiece. For real. I think Unbreakable is masterpiece level. Like for me, based on the way it was made, when it was made, how it all worked out, when I watched that movie, I can't remember any part of it where my brain goes, I'm not following this. You've changed the rules of the world. You're not going with your own rules. Everything followed logically. I loved it. I loved the fucking kid when he was convinced that Bruce Willis was a fucking hero and he pulled the gun on him and he's just going to shoot him. And he's like, I know it won't hurt you, Dad. And then like Bruce Willis is freaking because he doesn't know, right? And like the kid's so sure. So he's like, put the gun down, stop. But the kid's like going more. And so he just finally had to switch tactics. So you're right. I do have those powers. But if you pull that trigger, I'll leave and never come back, right? And that's how you treat a kid like that. It's great. Like, the movie was well written, enjoyable, all of it. It was great. The pacing, everything. I don't feel like there was a bunch of extra crap shoved into it. Like, maybe the convict who had the dead people tied up in their house and was spitting alcohol on them, maybe that guy was a bit exaggerated. But monsters like that exist, right? And he's dealing with a huge amount of people. So none of it feels out of place. Greedy says the aliens and signs are demons. There's no technology. They're straight up evil. It has a prophecy at the beginning. I don't know, man. I've seen like signs once, like half paying attention to it. So I already knew I wasn't gonna care very much about it, so I didn't pay much attention. Oh yeah. Speaking of terrible M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong movies, Knock at the Cabin is so bad. Knock at the Cabin is so bad. It makes no sense. Especially at the end when the guy starts, I'm going to quote everything on the news so that you believe me. Like everything. I'm going to just keep doing it until you have to believe me. And all this stuff. And it's like, why didn't all of you do that in tandem from the beginning? It would have instantaneously convinced them. Why? Why didn't you? Right? Also, they're like, all planes will fall from the sky. 7 planes will fall from the sky. Everything's fine. What? This movie fucking blows, bro. Don't waste your time on it. Complete garbage. Complete garbage. Ralph, I had no idea that Unbreakable was a superhero movie. I had no idea. I had no idea when I went into it. And when it dawned on me, I went, this is so well done. Like, it really was. I love experiences like that. Another movie that I feel like was on that level of I was just blown away by it was Inception. I saw Inception in the theater. And yeah, it can get up its own ass with the dream in a dream nonsense to a level, but man was the execution of it awesome. And they really brought in those crazy visuals with the world warping and everything. Like, that was a movie that trafficked in a lot of craziness and pulled a bunch of it off. And the relationship between DiCaprio and his woman, and the fact that the movie refuses to tell you at the end whether it's real or not. You know what I mean? Like, there's things that point in both directions. Is he in reality at the end of the dream? Isn't he? The spinning top that tells us where we are never gives us a definitive answer. And I have never had a universal experience with an entire movie theater's audience before. That's the only time it's happened. I've been in movies where at the end of the movie, I'm pissed because it sucks, like The Devil Within or whatever. And like somebody else in the theater goes, that's it? And I'm like, that's it, man. And he goes, what the fuck? Right? Like, I've had those interactions with people where a few of us in the theater were all just like, this is garbage. Like, I knew it was happening. I'm like, they're doing that thing at the end where the demon transfers out like they did in that one. Time's on my side, the one with Denzel Washington, which is really fun because at the beginning of the movie, it goes, let me tell you about the time I almost died. And then you go through the whole movie and you think at the end he's been outsmarted and he's going to die. And then you're like, remember, I said the time I almost died. And you're like, oh, you got me. You got me. But yeah, they did that shit. Anyways, Inception at the end of the movie with the top, bro, everybody in the theater, all as one at the same time went, aw. Like, everybody. It was thunderous. I couldn't believe it. That's incredible, right? You're not going to get a reaction like that from fucking LL Cool J's Deep Blue, right? Deepest, bluest, my hat is like a shark's fin. That's the song he wrote. That's the song he wrote for Deep Blue. You remember that, guys? You remember that? Like, Will Smith does the Men in Black, woo! You know, like, and that does well, and then he's like, I'll do this. Deepest, bluest. My hand's like a shark's fin. It ain't working, bro. This is almost as lazy as Tag Team when they were tapped by Addams Family. Hey, Tag Team, you know your Whoomp There It Is song? That's the biggest song in the world right now. We want to pay you to make a song for us. And Tag Team's like, you got it. And so after like months of writing, they came back and said, we got your song. All right, let's hear it, guys. And they're like, Whoomp, Addams Family, there it is. Genius, you've done it again. Put it in the movie. And they did. Fallen. That's it, Shelley. Fallen is great. Shelley, you were talking about Deep Blue Sea tonight. What's the chances, huh? What's the chances? New Exorcist movie sucked? Not surprised. Not surprised. Pierce, never seen Jacob's Ladder, bro. All right, my friends, thanks for coming and hanging out with me. It has been an emotional roller coaster. I shall reconvene with you another time. For now, I descend into the waters of purity.